Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm just about to start this. I'm only on for a little bit now, about an hour or something. Just get it started. And then we'll be good to go. Push of death, froze. Oh. I will always. Hey, game linked. Cool, let's do this then. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you. Pop a chat up or follow because I'm testing multi-streaming, so I can't. So I'm not 100% if I'll see all the chats.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
fuck someone up.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
God, it has been a long time since I played this.
Good hit, Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Oh, fuck.
You having a chance?
Get the fuck out of my way. Fuck.
Now you're finished! Die, you swine! Go fuck yourself! Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here. Watch out! I can't aim!
We need more archers! Godwin! Get over here with that die! Join the line! Archers! Come here! Bastards! More oil out there! From the outside! Here! That's it! Die!
Let's hope this
Get
slows
ready
down.
for another attack! This won't stop them! Draw your sword and follow me! Then, fuckers! Fucking Wenceslas! Knock that laddie down or they'll overrun us! Bastard, I said to be this bigger! Ah, you got it! Let him have it! You can't get away from me! I'll hack you to ribbons!
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Quest Fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another. I'll take your silence as agreement. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Take your hair off, eh? All rope, nice like a horse. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's
Who are you people?
Sir Hans Cape.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Like to hide in the shadows and so. No, I think I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with
Hey,
those
Sam, thanks
bandits.
for joining us.
Together,
Thanks for the gift, I appreciate
we'll
it.
put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of
How you doing? You okay?
your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Thomas, I like your beard. And I'm gonna find me a barber. And I'm gonna get me a beard like yours, Thomas. Of Trotsky.
a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Oh, I've missed this game. Ooh, they've changed a lot of stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay, not bad, not bad. It starts you off in a much better
Do
place
something with that mutt, Henry. Where am I
than
headed?
the last one did.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the bite. You've got armor on. So just grab... Here's a practice sword. Have that ready too.
Ah.
So,
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling...
Do dogs eat bread rolls? I don't know if they do.
Look what I have for you.
No, dogs don't eat bread rolls. Okay, that's established. So what food can I give the dog? An apple. Dogs eat apples, don't they? Dogs eat apples and bread rolls. And wine. And fine wine.
listen, would you have...
That's a good one. Hey, I've got one last sausage and I'll... Look, Henry, I'm fond of that.
Listen, they'll surely serve...
You must... All right, then.
Here you go. Take it.
Yeah! Eat that sausage. And I'm gonna fuck up hands. I'm gonna fuck up hands good and proper.
Can we start with the sword?
You've got your armor ready.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Is that the best you can do? Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Nice. Good. Good. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice. Not like that. Good riposte.
Oh, Christ!
Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Give me all your money.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. First hit.
Nice block. That must have hurt. You should heal.
Fuck me.
No, I will not, Sir Hans.
Whack! Right on the head.
Ow!
Don't hold back.
Kurwa! How do you do it?
Some wallop.
God wills it!
How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it?
Come on.
How do you do it? I yield! Enough! You're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky. Go for it! Now let's go and eat. That's all.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, We could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master.
The
Balanced,
sword is a weapon
fast,
of a master.
and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he
Oh
was
my
slain.
god, my bloody
But that's another
shoulder
matter.
is disconnecting.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Ah,
Follow me.
that's our Craig.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hi here. Fuck all, Hans. You old anime perv.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What is this racket here?
I am a sneaky, sneaky boy. Give me the boobs.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
You've joined during a stealthy mission.
God, you're a...
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Bastian, thank you for the likes. I appreciate
Enough,
that.
I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, he's torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your
Get a
head.
move on.
Be careful. Stick
You watch
behind
this
me.
side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catch the agent hand before. Then we get the chance to move forward.
But I still can't see a bloody
Come on, Hans.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
What the
They
fuck?
tried to swim across the pond. They'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
How the fuck did I not just get spotted?
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Split up, kurwa! They're playing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now? Shit!
Here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Run away.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Come here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rock.
But they'll come.
Oh, you don't.
Calm down for...
Stop it. You know what? Go and look into that gourd, then come back to me. If we can get out of the... I'll stay here meanwhile.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Soldiers there, so I set off after you. Korva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then. Hurry!
Fuck you, whoreson! Fuck that!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Are you? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then Then how come...
Thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk. How are you hanging in? Henry. What are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Saturn. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry. Wake up. Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We...
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against them!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
This is a long old intro.
I've got those scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie.
Little bit.
May
Right.
all the saints be
It's a bit
praised.
better.
I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Bailey, thanks for joining.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more. And now you've moved about. Take this and...
Thanks. Oh, but I need to get a breath of fresh air.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, while you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt if that ain't enough, and you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too.
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with...
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Seems Bujanna isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bujanna, too. Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bujanna too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen. There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there.
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure it's so
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute...
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoct. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young...
Easy as pie. Ma used to put sage in sauces and...
Christ wounds! Try think we need freshly picked sage, not some sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow scent. At the back of the hut, there's a foot. You go along there.
Great.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel seeing him lying there gives...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord be... do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't...
I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well, if you think...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile, and then when you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that, better have a wash.
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by.
All right.
Don't die on me now. Henry will be back soon.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough. Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'll ask you one more time. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some. A couple of them fled. So tell me who you...
You're from Lord von Bergov?
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, you can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
That ambush happened...
Is that so? But you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing... This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. I'll kill you! Fuck!
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think...
Sorry.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, I'd like your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knight.
Well, Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits, and as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere.
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken. Except I have another...
Don't worry. I reckon
I'd be it, but be careful while you're at it.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most now is that...
Here.
Excellent. Now I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done. But you... My eyes are so bad. It'd take me...
All right. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench.
That's grand. And not to worry. I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be...
I can read as well as any man.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn...
Sure.
When you're done with that, you won't miss anything, and you need the...
damn shoulder. Oof.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this...
Yeah.
And what about you? That's good, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, and I swore to get that
Oh, that oath must be serious if they can have real meaning. However, what strikes you as the most important?
The sword. It might sound strange.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. After all, a sword has two edges.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But remember...
Thanks, but this is all too...
Aye. That's the best remedy. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the club.
Right here, in the woods near Kaleon. Almost no
meant no offense. It was, you know, just... Look who's finally up! Good morning, Henry. Come join our bank...
I'm glad to see you, too.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this war...
Of course. I did bring it all the way.
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what... I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time. What?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Once.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like...
What?
It's just what...
Whoa, that's all we need.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob... But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said, I rescued it.
Why the modesty? You got...
Fortuna, you...
See now!
What?
It's just this kind of motto of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin?
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a...
but you never gave me any...
For Townburg.
The foe took...
Under the...
And we almost succeeded.
My upper...
Backside it was.
I admit it, you...
As far as I can tell, but I reckon you paid off...
True.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll...
All right. I think...
I'll prepare a bit of...
Bajena...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you...
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perk... shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the room quite soon. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for...
Henry, I like...
He saved my...
So did First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect no...
What about...
You saw for your... But you're right. As soon as we get to
When we get back to
You're right.
Hold on a bit. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
You don't believe?
It's not that I don't believe...
No, I'm not.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. Toth and Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. Well, surely... But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. Come on. Let's get going.
fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl.
Bring the best you have. What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit put. God's holy.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the camp.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan.
The first thing we have, then they might believe we're actually...
That's all very well, except we can't even...
So we'll earn. I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in...
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rata?
To Rata? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing... Well, we've got no message.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oats, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some...
It's not you.
We have to, even though it...
We'll keep the promise we made. The best way to honor their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Al dente.
Al dente's...
Food. About...
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this... stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. We can vouch for who we are.
God be with you.
My word, I ain't seen you here.
Don't worry, I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job.
Ah, oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fell.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go stinking...
Is anyone you
I
know
heard
going?
some talk about your captain.
Oh? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha!
hope my uncle
So
don't let
that's
me
why
down.
they sent you for the
What's the
wine.
hold up?
Wait
Am
a
I
moment,
supposed
then.
to open my mouth and
I'll
wait
be
for it to
right.
rain?
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, hold on. Are you the boy that could...
We saw each other.
What pawn?
Yes, you were.
I have no idea what you're on about.
And I have no idea what you were washing laundry.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at face.
Here's your wine.
Need to get to von Berghoff, and you're...
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
Why are you standing?
No.
Then get you pair so your work.
Can't sit...
Oh, why? Over there by the gate, my old man was meant to take them into the house. But the second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch them. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, two men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, for sure, it's less daunting.
Aye, it's terrible. Like it or not, you can't... Is that...
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from?
Rat
tie. I ain't been further than the... But I know that...
I heard some talk.
Ah, young Lord Samin is marrying... When rich folks get married, that's...
We'll look...
How should I know what his lordship's like?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by... Old Jan Samin is... There used to be a...
Where's the...
At Samin, of course. I expect...
Could I get to the...
I don't know about that. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find young Svarja...
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with... Aye, coming right up.
But the stuff's undrinkable.